everyone in the Traveler. I've been waiting for you.
Whoa, looks like Jean wasn't the only one waiting for us. Klee and Kaya are here too.
Oh, it's Paimon and Miss Honorary Knight. It's been so long.
Ah, look who it is. You've caught me completely off guard this time. But then again, it's always a pleasant surprise when you two show up.
Guess we were so excited to see Jean again that we forgot to knock. I hope we didn't startle anyone. Wait a sec. You weren't talking about anything that we're not supposed to hear, were you? Showing your guide the way? Yeah, right.
It's been a while since we last met, but I can see you two haven't changed one bit. Don't worry, we weren't discussing anything confidential. In fact, we were just talking about you.
Maybe we should let the star of the story explain it in their own words.
Yeah! Let me tell it! Let me tell it! A few days ago, I was reading Todoko Tales in the solitary confinement room when all of a sudden, whoosh! A letter came flying in through the window.
Flying through the window? How does a letter fly?
Like a bird does. It was flapping its wing. It said, well, it was a bunch of...
You couldn't understand? Then it must have been talking about how...
Kaya?
Just saying. We don't want to let a teachable moment slip by.
Okay, I know. Anyway, the letter said, "Oh, Klee, are you... Mommy is busy these days and can't take you out to play. But there's good news. I have a friend who has very kindly invited you to visit her."
Oh, so the letter's from Alice.
In principle, yes. But the issue is that Alice's friend lives quite far from here.
The letter says that Mom's friend lives in
The Knights of Favonius could never agree to send Klee off to Sumeru on her own. But Klee is rather intent on taking Alice's friend up on this...
Yeah, I really want to go.
You see? So we were wondering, who can we send with her on the journey? Preferably someone...
Oh, so that's why you wanted...
I do apologize, but Klee gets along with you so well.
Sure, we can...
Can you really, Miss Honorary Knight? Yay! With Miss Honorary Knight...
See? I told you that she'd agree. In that case, we'll leave Klee in the trusty hands of the Traveler.
And you too, Kaya. You should join them. I noticed you quietly completed that backlog of paperwork we had. You deserve the chance to unwind a little.
Oh, so you noticed. Well then, I suppose I have no reason to refuse.
Great! Things will go even more smoothly with Kaya around. Still, Sumeru is pretty far. It's gonna be a long journey.
Don't worry. Mom's letter had a magic invite inside. Mom says we just have to all shout out where we want to go at the same time. And poof! We'll be there in the blink of an eye.
Wow! Well, that'll definitely make things easier.
It only works 3 times, though, so we should only use it when we really need to.
3's plenty. 1 for the way there, 1 for the way back, and 1 extra, just for good measure.
Sounds very mysterious. I still think we should use it sparingly. After all, we don't know the exact location of where we'll be headed, or what dangers we may encounter on the way. Here's what I suggest. Traveler, you're well connected. I'm sure you must have friends who are familiar with Sumeru. I say we start by teleporting to one of them. It'll give us a chance to test out the magic invite and also find ourselves a local guide.
That kinda makes sense. And since it has 3 uses, there's no point letting one of them go to waste.
Couldn't have put it better myself, Paimon. So, do you have a particular contact in mind?
Well, we need someone who's familiar with Sumeru and can be our guide, so sounds like we need a forest ranger. And everyone knows that the best place to go looking for a forest ranger is a little place called... That's the one! Maybe we can get Tainari to help us.
All right, Gandharvaville it is.
Okay, I'm happy wherever...
We should be on our way then. If you'll excuse us, Acting Grandmaster.
Yes, let the wind lead. I wish you a safe journey. And Klee,
I know. I'll be
Great! Okay, here goes nothing. Take us to... Gandharvaville!
Gandharvaville.
Grand Arbor Hill!
Huh? No, it's not a hill! We made it! Paimon was sure we were about to end up someplace super weird.
Sorry.
It's okay, Klee. Good news is...
Fascinating. One moment we're in Mondstadt,
So this is where Mom's friend lives? Wow! There are so many big flowers! Oh, and jumping mushrooms!
Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. Sumeru's full of strange stuff like this. Like, Oh, yeah.
listen carefully, Klee. Those jumping mushrooms are called fungi. They may look cute, but if you get too close to one, it'll try to hit you with its cap.
Really? Okay. And then I'll hit it with the hood on my jacket, too. I'll definitely...
As long as playing with hats doesn't escalate to playing with bombs. But Klee's our friend, so we should be able to convince her to keep this trip
Uh-huh. I'll be extra careful not to blow anything up.
Aw, that's very good of you, Klee. You're being very...
Yep, I'm super grown.
Okay, Spark Knight. Well, keep up the good work, because very soon we'll be introduced... Hey, look! It's Klee! Huh? And is that you with her? What's she doing in Gandharvaville?
How many Rukashima mushrooms do I need to sell before I can buy a property in town?
I've definitely heard the other forest rangers mention somebody dressed like that before.
I see. Then it looks like my suspicions are correct. Who do we have here?
Traveler and Paimon! Huh? Oh, Kaya and Klee are here too! Hi, Kale! It's been ages!
Kale, Eula! What are you two doing here? Well, that question's really more for Eula.
What a coincidence. I didn't expect to run into a fellow Favonian captain this far from Mondstadt. How's the vacation going?
Seriously? Bring the whole crew, why don't you?
Is it just Paimon, or does Eula not look particularly thrilled right now?
Oh, cool! Great idea! Let's go!
If you're trying to accommodate me, there must be some misunderstanding. I'm fine. There's nothing embarrassing about running into colleagues in the wild.
But earlier you...
Great. Well, I'm sure there's a fascinating reason behind why you're all the way out here in Sumeru.
If you must know, it's a little complicated. But simply put, I'm searching for a cousin of mine from the Lawrence clan. He went missing recently, and after searching his home, we found evidence that led us here. He appears to believe that somewhere in Sumeru lies the key to restoring our clan to its former glory.
He came all the way to Sumeru for that? What was he going to do, enroll at the academia?
I doubt he came here to learn. He's much too old to start getting a basic education now, and from what I know of him, I doubt he has any interest in intellectual pursuits. All he cares about is restoring his clan's honor. Nothing wrong with that idea in principle, but I'm not certain how fanatical he is about it. So, there's no... As a knight and a member of the Lawrence clan, it's my duty to...
Oh, if this is true, then your cousin is quite a man of action.
Nor is daring to make me personally concerned about his safety.
You know, underneath it all, Paimon thinks Eula's a really caring person.
Yeah, she's the best! She brought me some moon pie last time.
He is family, after all. Anyway, I will make sure to find him and escort him safely back to Mondstadt. Now, back to you. How and why did you all suddenly show up here?
I'm afraid that could be tricky. Master Tighnari is still at Partis the Eye delivering his lectures. But I think I'll be able to help out. The description in the invitation letter is vague, but I'm pretty sure it's hinting at somewhere in the desert.
The desert?
Does that mean Mom's friend is from the desert? I remember Mahamatra Sino once told me a strange rumor about that part of the desert. They say there's a secret domain there that can make all of your wishes... wait. He said I should just call him Sino.
A domain that...
Wow. So is it true?
I probably would have believed it a few years ago. But now that I'm a little older and wiser, I think it makes sense to be more skeptical about things like this.
This explains a lot. The domain could well be a myth, but he probably figured he had nothing to lose. If you intend to search for this place, then please allow me to join you. My cousin has quite a collection of books about Sumeru desert mythology on his shelves. I highly suspect that he, too, is looking for that domain.
Can I come too? You'll definitely need a local guide while you're in Sumeru. And
We have every confidence in your abilities, Kale. Our party grows bigger and stronger still. What say you?
I think it's super! I read in a storybook that on your own you can only have a drop of happiness. So I'm sure Mom's friend will be super happy if I show up to visit.
That's the spirit. In that case, let's get the magic invite to take us there.
What an incredible sight!
Yes, the scenery is quite magnificent.
Are you okay, Eula? You don't look so good.
I'm fine. Just taking a moment to acclimatize. The air here... This area doesn't look very habitable, and I don't see a domain at...
Oh no. Nope, you got it right. I said Gandharvaville wrong earlier.
Klee's right. We're in the right place. There's no doubt about that.
Phew.
Maybe the entrance is hidden under a sand dune.
Who knows? We'll just have to start by looking around.
Oh, Paimon's so tired. And
We should have found something by now. Unless there's...
Huh? How could that Uh-oh. Did I break it by accident? But I didn't do anything.
it's definitely not your fault, Klee. See? Not even a wrinkle on it.
Does Miss Honorary Knight have an idea?
Paimon knows where you're going with this.
Interesting approach. Assuming we're right about this magic invite, that is to say, if it was sent from within the domain, the invite likely has some sort of connection to it.
Oh, I get it now.
What kind of trick? Can you teach...
Of course! Mom said that if I ever need help, I just need to shout this out loud. Magic invite, Klee needs your aid. Do something now, so
Look! Something flew over!
It looks like a bottle.
Remarkably effective. That's one trick I'll be keeping up my sleeve in the future. You should make a note of it.
Absolutely not. It's not my...
I suppose bottles are pretty common in Sumerian mythology. So,
A domain? In a bottle? Huh. Well, if there's one thing we learned in Liyue, it's never judge a domain by its cover. Guess there's one way to find out if this really is the way in. Come on, reach out with your hand. We made it! Oh, that answers that question.
there's a path! I'm gonna take a look!
Hey, don't run off and leave us all behind.
Look! There's a huge...
Incredible. It looked so small. Everyone, I suggest that we stop here for a moment. We should take stock of our surroundings before...
Since we're in a bottle, has anyone heard the story of the magic...
Oh, you mean the one about King Deshret and the genie in a bottle? I've read it before. What's the story about, Kaya? Mom told me a story once about a group of adventurers who went to bottle...
Don't worry, Klee. I can tell you all about the story of the magic bottle.
Oh, okay.
You sense it too, don't you, Kale?
Yeah, the scenery here is beautiful, but it's too quiet. And there's no sign of Klee's auntie. Maybe Auntie Desert lives way further down inside.
Guess we won't know until we get there. Hopefully we'll meet her soon.
It looks like no one set foot on this road for quite some time.
I agree. And the further we get, the more I feel like this place is a whole lot bigger than we imagined.
Hey, there's something strange up ahead. Let's check it out. Wow, it's a big ball of water.
I wonder what it feels like. Can I touch it?
It's so big that we could probably pass straight through it. That's so scary! Stop giving Paimon the heebie-jeebies!
Let's not touch it for now. We still don't know enough about our environment.
But we can't just do nothing at all because then...
I have a feeling that this could be the core that sustains this entire bottle domain, in which case, the moment we touch it, this place will instantly revert to its original size, with all of us still—
Yikes!
Okay. Paimon won't touch...
Kaya, are we really—
Of course not, Klee. I'm sure the real core of this domain is hidden away in a somewhere like... over there, for example.
I was so nervous that I didn't notice that big wheel at all.
Wait, who goes there?
It's the water ball monster!
It doesn't seem hostile. In fact, don't you think it looks happy to see us?
Really?
I don't think it's hungry. Are you, water droplet?
Oh dear. I don't know about anyone else, but I'm not understanding—
Wait! Don't go! Wait for us! Why'd it stop? Maybe it can understand us after all. Oh, I get it now. Like the cats?
When you're walking around in Mondstadt City, sometimes a cat will show up on the side of the road. It'll walk ahead of you for a while, and if you're curious enough to follow it, you'll soon find yourself in front of a fine establishment called— Exactly. So let's see where this water droplet takes us. It could be—
It went this way, right? Oh, hope we haven't lost it. Did the water droplet go into that cave? Huh? Another strange contraption. And there's a weird-looking wall over there.
This kind of looks like that ball of water we saw earlier. Did the water droplet bring us here because it wants our help? What? Your friend is trapped? Don't be sad, water droplet.
You bet. But how are we gonna save them? Do we have...
Nope, we can't do that. No breaking.
Do we need to—
Oh no! Where'd it—
Look, the device has lit up. And it's projecting images onto the wall.
a two-dimensional space with objects of the same composition as the device nested in—
Yep, what Kaya said, and that
But how exactly do we enter the image on the wall?
maybe...
But what does that mean?
Hold on, I think Klee's onto something. Since the water droplet appears to be the key that activated the mechanism, we may be able to The principle is no different than how we entered this bottle dome.
Fair enough. Okay. blocking your way. Wait, is it a reflection of this box in front of the wall? Come back out for a second. Whoa! You really entered the wall! Aha! The box on the wall moved too!
Wow, another water droplet just came out from the wall!
It was flat as a pancake in there, but as soon as it came out, it turned all plump and round. Guess it makes sense that the water droplet's friend is also a water drop.
Aw, and they both do the same thing to show they're happy.
Water droplet number...
It's saying thank you, Miss Honorary Knight. That was a huge help.
Traveler, how do you feel after entering that two-dimensional space? Any physical side effects?
You sure seem fine to Paimon.
Well, I'm just glad that...
Good thing Eula's here to look out for everyone. Can't say the same for you, though, Kaya. You were pretty quick to send the traveler inside.
Hey now, I only suggested that because I was confident that the traveler would be fine.
Water droplet, is there anyone else here besides you and your friend? Yep, you know, anyone who looks like me or my
Oh, it ran off again. Hopefully this is a good...
Amazing! Come on, let's follow it!
Right here. Right now. Right here. Manifest!
The fuse is lit! The festival ends!
Right now. What a nuisance! Unleash!
So, this is what the world considers to be treasure.
It looks like there might be a town up ahead. Huh. Maybe more people live in this domain than we thought.
And maybe that's where Auntie Desert lives.
It looks like there might be a town up ahead. Huh. Maybe more people live in this domain than we thought.
And maybe that's where Auntie Desert lives.
Edea, the situation is now critical. Our window of opportunity to fix this is rapidly... I'm sure you've noticed just how much things have deteriorated in recent days.
But even...
This is your home. Are you really going to let everything fall to pieces?
Well, I live here, but it doesn't actually belong to me.
Huh? Paimon knows that voice. Anyone else who comes into this domain in the future will take one look at the ruins before them and conclude that this place was abandoned years ago. But just imagine how different things could be if you maintain this domain in perfect condition. Whoever sets foot inside would witness a magical wonderland. How miraculous it would feel to them to find such unimaginable beauty in the middle of a lifeless desert.
Oh, you're right, General. Truly, but...
Act now while you still can. You have to stand up to this and break free from... The most important thing is to have no regrets in the end.
Well, no one... But I take your point. I'll try my best to... But the question remains of where to begin.
Paimon's figured out who it is!
Is it Miss Honorary Knight's friend from a faraway land? A divine priestess? What's that? Is it a kind of mage? What are you doing here? Huh? We have new visitors? Greetings, everyone. This is the Valurium Mirage, and I'm the caretaker. I'm so sorry that you have to see this domain in its current state of disarray. We are actively working on repair.
Greetings, everyone. I guess I should introduce myself too.
It's all right. Just leave the introductions to me.
I kinda wanted to say hello in my own way.
This lady is a visitor to the domain, just like yourselves. She is a formidable military... Have any of you heard of Inazuma's Onmyo... Onmyo Chamber. It's an elite training academy for gifted students of Onmyodo. Practitioners are divided into 4 classes, A through D.
What?
This lady famously led the Class D underdogs to victory against the Class A favorites. Isn't that right, General?
Huh? Wait!
That doesn't sound like the divine priestess Miss Honorary Knight was talking about.
Uh-oh. Did she just get caught lying in front of someone she was trying to impress? Or maybe it seems kind of embarrassing, but... Maybe I'd fit in better.
Some people call me a general, but it's just their way of showing respect. My actual name...
Huh? Oh no. Sorry.
Call me whatever you like, Edea. The only...
Oh, I get it now. It's like that... Klee can explain. So basically... So, Miss Sangonomiya must be the super smart...
Perhaps a sage?
Indeed. Wisdom is an important...
Okay, well, I'll just call you that.
Fine by me. Sounds really cute. At least, cuter than my pen name, that's for sure. Well then, how should I address the rest of you? How could I ever forget you? But what about these esteemed ladies and gentlemen accompanying you? I'd be delighted if you could introduce me to them too.
Wait, Klee wants a title too. Kaya can be the Master Thief. Miss Honorary Knight can be...
Master Thief, huh? I did like playing pirates as a child.
Hold on a second. Are you saying the position of knight is now filled?
Yula can be the Sword Master who can cut through anything and also get...
That's more like it.
And Kale can be...
No, I don't mind. Healer is a great role. Whenever I'm thinking of titles for myself, I usually imagine myself as an adventurer or musician. I never thought I could be a healer. I mean, it feels...
Don't worry, Kale. You'll be the bestest healer ever. You don't talk much, but you're very kind. Just
You'll do fine. I heard you're good with bandages.
I can pitch a tent. Maybe you heard wrong?
This is a great idea. Once a new visitor arrives... Oh, we can't leave you out, Miss Adia. There are lots of characters in... That's perfectly okay. I already have a role here anyway. I got it! This wasn't it a mascot?
Klee, maybe you could think up an even better...
A mascot, you say? Isn't that a character that doesn't have to actually do anything and sits around?
Sounds like the idea of being lazy is pretty exciting to her.
The mascot serves to maintain troop morale, Adia. Don't underestimate your role.
Oh, all right. That's right. Thank you for bringing these new friends here safely. You can go off and play now. Thanks, Water Droplet. See ya. Water Droplet? Is that your pet name for it?
We keep getting sidetracked. But I believe you were saying something about being...
Oh, yes, about that. I'm afraid the entire... It was as if the whole world was suddenly flipped upside down. A few components went missing from the core, which sustains the domain, and the impact cascaded out from there. Needless to say, many things in the Valorian Mirage have now stopped. Just days after I agreed to let my friend's daughter come and visit too. When she gets here and sees... Oh, so you're Mom's friend? Hi, Auntie Desert. I'm Klee. Huh? Wait, so...
Look how dilated her pupils are. She must be very surprised.
Yeah, and not in a good way.
Mom's the one who sent me here. She's the strongest mage ever. She said that her friend lives...
Ah, I see. So being a mage runs in the family.
You're Alice's daughter? Oh, I just want the ground to swallow me up right now. Wait, that's it.
Adia's really going through it. She's like a shriveled little forest fungus, hanging its head in
Klee? That's a harsh analogy. Where'd all that come from?
Don't worry, Auntie Desert. Klee's here to help you. And all my friends will help too. Just take a deep breath. And then another deep breath. And up.
Yeah, don't you worry. Lady Fix-A-Lot over here has a good track record with this kind of thing.
Well, I'm useless. But it looks like that won't matter with all you capable.
Don't put yourself down, Adia.
Thanks for your encouragement. That'll give me some time to think things through and maybe... Hi, Miss General. Miss Honorary Knight says that you're from what? What's it like there? Wait! You look kinda like a mermaid. Are there fish?
Oh, sorry to disappoint you, Miss Mage, but I have lots of great stories about Watatsumi Island, though.
Feeling nervous, Klee?
Oh no, not at all.
Well, the easiest way to imitate someone is to start with their most
Oh, okay. In that
There you go. With just a few simple words, you've captured your...
Anyway, what about your role? It's only...
Maybe not. Until you factor in that I only steal from the enemy. I think...
Oh!
else has visited the Valoria Mirage recently? There was someone from the academia who came not long ago. He was a huge help and redesigned many of the buildings here. Although he was always grumbling, I could tell that was a sensitive soul. A lot like me. After him, an aristocrat from Mondstadt showed up. Then Miss... Unfortunately, everything here suddenly started changing.
Do you know where the Mondstadt aristocrat...
If I remember correctly, he headed north. It's a pity we're having all these issues. Still, not to worry.
Hey, Idia, you got an update for us? We've all caught...
Very well. Then please allow me, Idia. Basically, this entire domain is powered by a device called the Central Hub, which you all saw. But following a major incident, 4 components, I believe.
Oh, so that thing's supposed to spin?
Yes, it definitely shouldn't be frozen still like it is now. At least, that's not how it was when I first got here. Oh.
Hey, everything's gonna be okay. So, we need to...
Right. I do know where one of the parts is. But the rest all landed in different areas. Now, as the caretaker and...
You can just be yourself if you want.
Oh, I see.
Fine by me. I was going to be looking for my cousin there.
I'll be your backup, Eula. I know you usually team up with Amber, so...
Oh? Well, this'll be fun. Let's see if a forest ranger can outperform an outrider.
Master Thief Kaya and Mage Klee, if you could earmark some time in your busy schedules to search the West Zone.
Earmark? What?
It just means we mustn't forget to do it. Don't...
Finally, we have our General, Miss Sangonomiya, and our Knight, the Traveler. Wow, spoken like...
Then, for my part, my
All right, well, if anyone finds anything, come back here and please take care while you're out on the road and look after each...
You got it! I'll take it.
I'll be on my best...
Okay, we'll leave it there for now. I remember seeing it just behind the Central Hub.
So, how come you didn't bring it back when you first saw it?
I'd have been more than happy to, if this one component was enough to fix the whole domain. But with 3 other components to find, I suddenly felt overwhelmed by how much work needed doing.
Paimon kinda gets that. Taking the first step is always the hardest part. Hey, so Paimon's been meaning to ask, what brought you here, Kokomi?
Oh, well, things have quieted down in Watatsumi Island for now. So I thought I'd take the chance to get out and see more of the world.
You've traveled a pretty long way. Why Sumeru?
I figured that I needed to venture further than usual to really broaden my horizons. Well, that's one reason anyway. I can explain in more detail another time.
Okay, this is the spot. Now, I'm sure you're both wondering, but where? There's nothing here.
Oh, it's that lamp thingy, right? Water droplet showed.
Yes. Showing people the ropes is supposed to be my job. Oh, I can't believe I'm being shown up by a Hydro Eidolon.
Cheer up, Edea. The Hydro Eidolon can give a basic demonstration of how to use things, but beyond that, it can't. That's where you come in. You're.
Paimon forgot how persuasive Kokomi can be when she really wants to.
Oh, well, if you put it that way. Well then, just pretend like this is called the streaming all you need to do is place an... At least, I think that's what it used to do. With the domain in its current state, only its most basic functions are still operable. Okay, not quite that basic. At the moment, it's only able to think of it like a sort of draft or blueprint.
So you're saying the
Yes, exactly. I'll leave you to...
Really?
No, sorry.
Hey, come on! Cheer up!
Doesn't look like the component is in here. Yes, that's the one! Now you just need to bring it back out.
What is this thing anyway? And why is it so small?
It's hard to explain, but I assure... So that leaves 3 more...
Every journey begins with a first step. I think we're off to a good start. And things should...